express toll lanes on I-75 in Cobb County are set to open later this summer. Meanwhile, the DOT is announcing plans for the next big express lane project.
Always a big project on hand. The newest set of express lanes will be built along Georgia 400 through Fulton County. And Sky Fox Traffic's Katie Beasley has more on the project meant to help congestion and a unique partnership that's been announced. We're always trying to figure out ways to relieve congestion.
That's the truth.
Absolutely. And I was just talking about the ride on Georgia 400. It is consistently the biggest complaint I get from drivers lately on Georgia 400. I have people stop me in the grocery store to tell me their ride is awful. And what can I do about it? Well, the DOT says there is some relief on the way, but things just may have to get a little bit worse before they can get better.
A Sky Fox chopper ride over Georgia 400 during rush hour shows a lot of cars.
You get used to the traffic, but it's not something that we enjoy. Spend most of your life in traffic.
And his crews currently work to transform the I-285 and Georgia 400 interchange. Traffic has been even heavier than normal.
But anyone who lives up Georgia 400 knows that this is a hassle day in and day out. It's a hassle during morning rush hour. It's a hassle during PM rush hour, and sometimes it's a hassle in between.
The state is hoping to bring relief in the form of another construction project, $1.8 billion in express lanes. They will add 17 miles of new lanes stretching into Forsyth County.
From Spalding to McGinnis Ferry, it's 2 lanes northbound and 2 lanes southbound, and these are additional lanes. We're not taking lanes. We'll be widening Georgia 400 to build these lanes in the middle.
The lanes will operate just like the express lanes already in the works. You will have the option to pay to ride in them for a faster commute.
Most of us are on a budget, can't really swing added income, but then there's others in Atlanta that aren't. So, it depends on who it's really going to benefit.
The governor also announced the state will use $100 million in funds from the Atlanta Region Transit Link Authority, named the ATL, to add rapid bus transit to the express lanes. It's a unique partnership between a state, county, and MARTA.
But the first step really in marrying a road project and a transit project that we've seen in the metro Atlanta area.
There will be 4 dedicated interchanges along the route for these new high-capacity, high-speed buses. And while drivers may be looking for a quick fix, they'll have to pack the patience a little longer. The express lanes aren't estimated to open until 2024.
It's that sort of pardon our progress, that there's going to be some bumps and some bruises along the way until we get some of this relief.
If they can progress quickly, I think most people would be accepting of it.
U.S. Secretary of Transportation Elaine Chao will be in town tomorrow, formally announcing that the federal government has promised $184 million in grant money for this project. The state will start buying right-of-way later this year. These 400 express lanes will tie into express lanes that are coming to the whole top half of 285 between I-20 on the east side, I-20 on the west side. There will eventually be a whole network of connected express toll lanes for drivers to use really all around metro Atlanta.
Okay, so the big question, what kind of relief can 400 drivers expect to see?
Yeah, long term, the relief, it's going to take some time. DOT leaders say they compared the project benefits with doing nothing, as traffic is only estimated to get worse along that corridor. So by 2030, they say drivers will be able to save 20 to 25 minutes on their ride. And that's not even if you choose the express lane. That's just for everybody, because you should see a benefit either way, whether you're in the express lane or not.
It's a big deal.
It's a lot. I mean, half an hour would be a lot of time for those drivers that are sitting there right now.
Progress.
And with the growth in this town, the DOT's work will never really be done well.
Never.
So true.
All right. Good job, security, though.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Katie, thanks a lot. All right, 7:27 is your time.